I'm trying something different today. How are you all doing? I figured I'm going to do cleaning with my dentures today. Oh, sorry, the house is a mess. Multitasking. But I'm going to show you how I do everything and go from there. So yes, I will not have my teeth in for a little bit. Have my denture cup, but I'm going to wait till you guys pop on so you guys don't miss out. Should have totally went to the bathroom before I did this. But I figured I like doing how-to videos. I'm kind of big on doing how-to videos. So I figured I would do it live with you guys on how to. So I'll wait for everybody to pop on. Comment, guys, down below so I know that you're here. If I get enough people, maybe I'll do a giveaway. Who knows? But the giveaway did end for my video yesterday. Well, no, Sunday night. You know, almost Monday morning. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Linda. And Karen was the winner. So congratulations to Karen. So I'm trying to get all my giveaways together. And on Monday... Next Monday, I will send everything out because I have more giveaways to do, you know. So I wanted to do this video because, you know, it's unique. Showing you guys how to do stuff but live. And I can answer any of your questions. Hey, Mary Angeles. Hope. Caesar. Yes, I will be cleaning my denture. Showing you guys how I do it because you guys, we don't floss. We can't floss. We can't. And stuff gets in between my teeth all the freaking damn time. So I have Denture Fit in my mouth as a soft reliner, so everything I use is completely safe on it. Hey Chastity, there's only one denture product so far that ruined my Denture Fit, and that was Secure Adhesive. A lot of people don't know there's a massive amount of alcohol in Secure Adhesive. That's why it burned your gums when you first put it in. And it destroyed, ruined, and dried up my entire soft reline, and that shit's not cheap. So yeah, I was completely livid, and I will never use that shit again. I was so mad. And apparently I wasn't the only one. Quite a few people private messaged me and like, finally somebody said something. I'm like, yeah, that was annoying. Denture Fit is not cheap. So for it to ruin it, because I was just trying out FittyDent, which is like Secure, same company, but different. Not everything's exactly the same in their formula. But I definitely wanted to do this. Like I said, if I get enough people on here, when I hit a certain amount that I look for, I'll do a giveaway. Hey, Donna. Good, almost lunchtime / morning. It's 11:37 by me. So, but I'm going to wait for enough people. If you guys have any questions, just pop them in. Doesn't have to be denture related. I answer health stuff. That's another thing. So, before I show you guys how I clean my dentures and how precise I am. Hey, Dana. I was trying to schedule an appointment with my scleroderma specialist. He's like in Malta, Pest Albany Med, which is affiliated with Albany Med. But anyway, the girl, I'm under 2 different names there. I'm like, guys. Yeah, right, Shonda? The freaking annoyed the shit out of me that happened. But I was like, girl, check under my maiden name. All my information's there. I've been a patient of his for like 8 years now. I follow him everywhere I go. She's like, oh, now I see you. And I'm like, and you see where it says in March, he said, come down, I want to help you. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to tell me you need his invitation when you just got one. She's like, well, I'm busy right now. I'll schedule you when I can. And I'm like, I never heard of a doctor's office ever saying that. Yeah, that irritated me a lot. So, hey, Josephine, Redbone, Marlene, Mary. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you all joined. If I get 10 more people that hop on, I will do a giveaway. Cross fingers, 10 more people hop on. But I'm going to show you guys how I clean my dentures and exactly the products that I use. There's reasons why I use these products because I'm not going to waste money on something that doesn't work. Like the tabs. When people say, Heather, if there's a tab you had to choose, what would it be? It would be Effordent. It's ADA approved. It actually backs up what it says. Now, you want an ADA approved seal on the products you're using or even patent pending. Because that means they're working at getting their seal. Once they get their seal, they're good as gold. Like Dr. B, he's still waiting because of COVID. For the patent, it says patent pending on the liquid crystals. Which I'm glad it actually says that. But I looked up a whole bunch of information. I was going to do a 2-part video explaining to you guys what ADA approved is and how much it takes. Most dental products that are out on the market are not ADA approved because they can't back up and prove what they're saying is true. So you don't get approved. And you don't put in for it, blah, blah, blah. I tell people ADA approved only. ADA approved. Like if I run out of Clean-A-Dent, I'll use Fresh and Bright. Fresh and Bright is an inexpensive. It's like $3. Do not use it in your mouth. The only product you can ever use in your mouth in the denture world, besides obviously denture adhesive, but I'm talking about cleaning products, is the Clean-A-Dent wipes and the Clean-A-Dent paste. That is it. So never use Fresh and Bright on your mouth, in your mouth, only on your denture. It cleans very well. It does a great job cleaning. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you're on a cheap budget. Get it at Walmart. It's only $2.97 there. I'm actually running out of this. And I'm running out of this at the same time. But I'll get up in there eventually. But I also have my dual action toothbrush. Now this thing is amazing because we can't floss our teeth. I actually use this part of the denture brush because it angles so well. Look at that. It's like a V almost. And each individual brush is angled differently. So I use that to get every little piece out. And I also use liquid crystals, which I'm actually going to take my denture out and let it soak while I'm talking to you guys. Marlene girl, word. I've had Aphrodent for forever. I think somebody sent it to me. And it's still sitting in my freaking thing. I only use liquid crystals though. It's the only thing on the market that kills bad bacteria. What the frick would I use tabs for? The tabs literally say odor-causing bacteria. Great. You're going to freshen my breath. What about the staph, antisomias? This even kills E. coli. It kills when you get thrush because it's a common thing for us to get. It kills the, the fungus and all that. That's in our, denture. So yeah, I'm going to use this because it's the only thing on the market that kills bad bacteria, which I'm surprised no other company has done that. A little weird after all these years. But yes, I use liquid crystals. People can ask me how to do it. So while I talk clear, I'm going to tell you guys, if you have a soft relining, no more than 8 minutes. And if you have a, no soft reline, it's just your normal denture, then you can put in no longer than 20 minutes. When you soak your denture at night, you should never, ever, 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 ever put any cleaner inside that water. It should be plain water with your denture because cleaners can ruin the crap being in your denture that long overnight. Well, see, Dana, I used, do I have it in here loose, flying around? I might have used it already. Did I? Damn it. Dr. B's Clean-A-Dent wipes. I did a video recently, I think it was last month or so. I showed you guys how it, just takes off like butter. Denture adhesive. It's freaking amazing. I mean, the Clean-A-Dent paste does too, but if you're on the go and you want to be quick about it, Clean-A-Dent wipes, just like you slide across, it comes right off. It's like freaking amazing. Mary, yes, you do. It's amazing stuff. Because the tabs don't kill bad bacteria. Why are we even using the tabs for? They're shitty at taking off stains, so that ain't it. Like, what's the point of using tabs? It's such a waste of money. It infuriates me. It's such a waste of money. Because it doesn't do anything good. Even regular mouthwash kills more bad bacteria because the amount of alcohol that sits in them than actual denture tabs. Please do not use regular mouthwash on your dentures, only on your gums. But the tabs don't do anything. So if I'm going to spend my money, I'm going to spend it on something that's going to work. I'm not going to waste so much money on tabs for show and just trick my mind thinking it's going to do something. No, screw that. But I'm going to take out my denture, I'm going to pop it in, get the water going, and let my crystals do the thing. Probably not for the full 8 minutes, but I'm going to do all that. You mean, do I brush on my dentures in my mouth? Yes, when I'm on the go. I can do that. You can only do that using Clean-A-Dent paste, guys. Don't try doing that with other denture paste. It's toxic. You can kill yourself or harm yourself or end up in the hospital, or it's not great. The only thing you could do is if you're going to keep your denture in and it's secure in place, you can use Clean-A-Dent in your mouth because it's all essential in vitamins. The only denture paste you could do that. So please, disclaimer, do not use anything else but Dr. B's Clean-A-Dent paste inside of your mouth. So yes, I can do that. I have done that on the go. I've quickly brushed my dentures with them in my mouth. But only using Clean-A-Dent paste. Don't be trying Fresh and Bright or anything else at all in your mouth. Don't do that. Because that's harmful to you. Denture products are not made for the mouth. Only the Dr. B line is. So I'm going to do kind of came out like 3.5 pumps. I mean, Mary, it's useless to use the tabs, not gonna lie. So yeah, I would just use Fresh and Bright then. And just clean them super good. You do not need those tabs. They don't do anything. They literally don't do anything. Linda, that can cause a chemical reaction. I would not advise people to do that. Adding peroxide to a chemical, because you can actually erode your dentures. You can disform them. You can cause, you know, inside scratches. It's not good to ever add something to an already chemical. My water takes forever to get hot, and then when it gets hot, it's stupid hot. So never add anything to anything that you get. Please don't. We spend a lot on this crap, on our dentures. I ran out of the Oral-B Mouth Store mouthwash, which I'm really bummed about. So I just rinse off my denture and put them in. Soon I'm gonna angle the camera so you guys can see everything I do. But for now, I'm just taking out my denture. I rinse, I stick them in. And just so you know, what's cool is Dr. B has a timer for 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't need it on that long. But I'm going to let him soak because the vibration might mess up with the videoing. Sorry guys, just reading everything. Yeah, actually, I just stick to the Oral-B Mouth Store mouthwash one. That's actually fairly new for about a year. But like I said, if you're using Orajel and benzocaine in it, I wouldn't recommend it. Because benzocaine, like I said and I've showed you guys, it's a big black label of FDA warning on it. I think I might still have my old Benzodent. Gotta find it. Oh, see? The Dr. B wipes. I do have them in here. But I want to see if I have the old ones. I might not have it in here. Because it has a big black label warning on anything that carries benzocaine, like Benzodent, oral gel mouthwash. No, I know Orajel is just a brand, but they have a mouthwash that numbs your mouth for your mouth sores, which there's one that I looked at when I was getting all of them, checking them all out, has benzocaine inside of it. That's why I picked the Oral-B one. What I do is I just soak it in the liquid crystals. Normally I put the vibration on because that loosens up the particles. Because we still get plaque and tartar. So I normally put the vibration on, I let it loosen up the particles and disinfect that. And then I do the liquid crystals. Well, then I do the brushing. Yeah, Linda, that's what I always tell people. If you guys aren't sure about things, just private message me. I have a Have There Be Denture Diva on Facebook. And people private message me all day over there. Or if you're part of my denture support group, you can also get a hold of me through my private, private messaging. But if you ever have a question, never add any products to something you already have a product of. Hey, Stephanie, you're welcome. But, I mean, honestly, it depends. See, at nighttime, like, all day, like, you've got eating and doing all that, right? So it's the morning time-ish. So I do Dr. B's liquid crystals first, then I brush. Because I don't want to get, like, say, if the stuff is still stuck on anything or whatever, I don't want to get that stuff in my mouth because the liquid crystals is not meant to go in your mouth, just your denture. So at nighttime, what I do is at nighttime, I brush first. Then I do liquid crystals. Because at nighttime when it sits in water, you know how much bacteria is in regular tap water? A lot. Like a lot. What do you mean the night? You'd have to elaborate on that. So at nighttime, before I go to bed and I clean my dentures, because make sure you're cleaning your dentures and your gums twice a day. So what I do at nighttime is I brush my teeth first, then I do the liquid crystals, rinse that off, put regular water in my sonic cleaner, then I soak my dentures. When I wake up, after I have my first cup of coffee, do all that, except I'm doing it later today for you guys. Then I do liquid crystals first to kill anything of bad bacteria. Then I brush, because the plaque and stuff was already off of it. Hey, Carla. But when you're soaking your denture overnight, just water goes on in the denture. If you have a sonic cleaner, no matter whatever you have, it's just plain water. You cannot use liquid crystals overnight. Most products you can't. And the tabs that do overnight have caused more problems than good. So I always tell people, just plain water. Alright guys. First I'm going to show you guys, I don't even need the cleaning at once. But these are awesome. If you want to take off denture adhesive, I don't need denture adhesive anymore. Unless my soft line gets loose and I haven't gotten denture fit yet in the mail, then I'll use adhesive. But if you're using adhesive, get this. You can check out my video from a month or so ago. Literally takes adhesive off like butter. So, it's awesome. So I'm going to bring you guys down, show you guys what I'm doing, so you get a full view. I am going to shut off my overhead light. Ta-da! Okay, so I use this, if anything, always look for that ADA seal, guys. Or even patent pending. Because it shows that their product, what they're saying, is actually true. It validates it. So, I use my Clean-A-Dent crystals. Clean-A-Dent denture paste. And for anybody that doesn't know about it, you can use it on implants. You can use it just to get denture adhesive off. It takes off tobacco and coffee, which I do both. And it does do that. It is even recommended for implant dentures. Oh, and for people who don't know this, if you go to Affordable Dentures, they now give away Dr. B samples. They just started that. It also helps, if you're a dry mouth person, it helps with dry mouth. It does all that. It has all the essential vitamins, no artificial colors or anything. So let's get started. I'm going to take out my top denture and I'm going to rinse it off because I don't want to mix anything. Wet my toothbrush. What I like, I have arthritis, guys. I have multiple autoimmune, and his brush was meant to have a better grip for people like me who have arthritis in the hands or you drop things easily. It gives you a better grip on the toothbrush. Also too, for my members, the people with the circles next to their name with different colors, they're my members. I do have 2 new giveaways coming up, guys. Just so you know. So definitely keep a look out on for that. And also inside the Mind of a Diva, I'm doing skincare, makeup, and for men and women giveaway. But my denture, I might have to super lower it because that's some bright ass shit. It's not even on bright either. I want to make sure you guys can see the details. Alright. So what I first do is I brush all over first. You do not have to do circular motions. It's not our normal enamel teeth. So it really doesn't matter how you brush it to begin with. So I make sure, because I have a frenulum still, you do not need your frenulum, guys. I actually found out at the last minute that by other people who got theirs removed. And I looked it up. It even says that dentists most likely recommend people to get rid of their frenulum so the denture can fit better. And trust me, when I was in my medias, those things hurt like a mother. I have a deep palate. It's not that easy to get in there. So I actually use the other part of the brush. Always clean the outside, the insides, around the brim. You want to get everywhere. But yeah, all this stuff is completely safe for denture fit. I use it every day, so. So I make sure it's all nice and clean in every nook and cranny. So what I do is I take this part and I normally go up with it, get in between the teeth. I'm actually going to turn around my end. So I get in between the teeth and it takes out all the plaque, all the tartar, so you guys can see. Funny part is I barely have a light on. It's so dark in my kitchen right now. But as you can see, all I do, guys, is make sure you just get in between the teeth Because if not, you're going to end up needing new dentures in a couple of years from having plaque and tartar so cemented in there, it'll be almost impossible to get out. When you go into your dentist, because you still should see them every 6 months, they can actually take your denture and put it through a cleaning device and clean every little part. So I get every little nook and cranny. And I want to make sure all the tartar's gone. Because, guys, we still get tartar. So many people think that we don't, but we definitely do. We just don't get cavities because they're plastic. So I just get every little nook and cranny. Why is my phone ringing? And then I just rinse. Cleaning your denture, guys, you have no idea how important it is. Because it's like taking something off the floor or anywhere and putting it in your mouth. It can make you sick if you do not clean it. All the bacteria can cake onto your soft line. It's not good at all. You have got to clean your denture. You get mold and mildew. So it's definitely necessary, guys. So like I said, I get all over. Every little part. Okay, so I am going to explain to people out there, because so many people, like if their denture doesn't work, you need to have a good ridge. See how deep mine is? Some people's are almost completely flat. And that means you have tremendous amount of bone loss. So no matter what you do, your denture won't stay in. You can get the best soft reline in the world, it wouldn't work. Even adhesive won't work because it's too flat. If you have no bone, there's nothing to grab onto. So the bottom denture gets the most amount of food, guys. It gets stuck everywhere. So you're going to have the most tartar buildup, the most everything buildup. Would it be better if I just shut this off? Or would that be worse? Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, that works better. So I get in, literally all these bristles go each individual angle. It's literally each individual angle and it takes out all of it. So if I'm going to spend $2 on each denture, I'm definitely going to like make sure I get all the bad out and I take care of it. It's like when you get your new, say, favorite toy. You're going to take care of it. You're going to do everything that you could for it. So I get in every little crack and crevice. I also check, when you have a soft reline, you can have spots that open up. And they become loose and you can get food stuck inside of them. And if that's the case, that's almost time for you to get a new soft reline. Because if food gets stuck in there, you don't clean out your denture well, you can end up with like mold and mildew caked into your denture. And if it gets really bad, you'd end up having to get a new denture. So I'm actually pretty quick at cleaning my dentures now, but that's how I clean my dentures. I'm actually going to bring you guys up so you can see me. Hi. Hey, Virginia. So what do you have, like gastritis? Oh, see, Carla, my gallbladder did burst a few years ago, and I almost died right on the surgical table. Because they're like, oh, it's IBS, it's no big deal. My primary said, yeah, girl, you almost killed me. Yeah, Denture Fit, Mary, is amazing. Also, too, for the people that use adhesive, I don't, but if you use adhesive, make sure you completely dry your denture. Because no paste will work then. And all denture paste, do not add water to, because water dissolves denture adhesive, is what I mean. So do not add water, do not eat or drink for 45 minutes to an hour after you apply it, because then you'll have a big problem. But I gotta tell you one thing, guys, it's super nice to not have to need adhesive. Granted, I love fixing it in Ultramax because it's so awesome. And it's so, like, super hold. That's when you know you have a great fitting denture. When your denture adhesive holds so tightly, fix it in Ultramax, that it's, like, hard to get out. I'm going to sort of clean up my mess that I've created. But yeah, this stuff, as you can see, nice and white. And I don't even have the light on much. And I have B2. But when I do get my new set of dentures, you know, years from now, I'm gonna probably go for, I want to see what it's like super bright, because probably not super bright, probably the next one down. I can't do Hollywood white because your teeth stick out so much with Hollywood white. Like if you're a super tan person, like in the summer, I get like golden brown, because being Italian and Brazilian, you get that kind of skin. But if you're so tanned, you don't want to go so bright because then your teeth stick out like a sore thumb. So normally your dentist should describe to you about it should go by skin tone. Like my skin tone was good for B1. B1 is my favorite, but B2 is good. It looks white, and I didn't even get a white denture. I wanted natural. Mary, a lot of people say that. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I want Hollywood white, blah, blah, blah. But then when they wear it for a couple of weeks, they're like, yeah, I don't like this. People are just staring at me all the time and asking me if my teeth are fake. I had a couple of like guys and girls, both of them. They're like, Heather, how do I change them? Can I have them change them? Like, it's done unless you pay for a new denture. It's like, because people keep staring at me and asking me if my teeth are fake because they're so bright. Because normally with age, our teeth would not be that bright. Not even if you did a whitener at the dentist's office. Hey, Natalie. Yeah, if you have a warranty on your denture, you can ask your dentist. Say, listen, no offense, I don't like the dentist soft free lines. Denture fit is easy to come out. No bad to it. There's no harsh chemicals. Do you mind if I use Denture fit? It won't ruin my denture. I've already looked into it. Like, just talk to them about it, because I can explain to you how to do it. I have tons of videos too. That apparently I actually found out that Denture Fit's been using some of my videos as commercials on Facebook, which didn't really notice that. I don't really pay attention to Facebook much, unless I'm doing my support groups. But, some dentists do allow it. Some dentists are like, you know, whatever makes you happy, go for it. It won't ruin your warranty. Because it's so much easier to come out and it comes with a remover than it would be with, like, say, Reline It or Dentist Soft Reline. I'm not really sure which one you're talking about. Because the Fix-It, there's only one Fix-It in Ultramax. And where the hell is it? I know I have it in here. Here it is. It's the only one with the lock on it that says Max Hold. And the nozzle looks like this. This is the one that's bomb. They have a new one that apparently they haven't put on shelves. I don't know what they're doing with it. But it's like their newest one. That one's not that great. If it's supposed to be the best adhesive on that one, why didn't it hold for me that well? But the Fix-It on Ultramax is amazing. I originally tried Fix-It. I mean, I tried every adhesive, guys, out there. But Fix-It with the scope is what I used when I first started. It held very well. Also, remind you, my dentures, they did a great impression on. And I didn't even need a soft reline until 3 months. But it worked so well. And then I was like, hey, let me try this adhesive. Fix-It on Ultramax is freaking epic. All you do is take a Q-tip. Like I tell everybody, take a Q-tip, spread it around the entire inside of your denture. Pop it in your mouth. Remember, when you do your upper denture, guys, put the denture in, take your thumb to your palate, and push it forward. That's the spot it's supposed to be in. That's the correct spot. So when you do that, you just press on your teeth, up, blah, blah, blah. Then wait 45 minutes to an hour. Remember, if your denture is too loose, water will get into your denture very easily and melt your adhesive off. So no matter what adhesive you use, it won't last. And then you'll have to get a soft reline done. Immediate dentures, on average, once every month should be a soft reline done. It's the Ultra Comfort. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's been around for a long time. It's been around for quite a few years, actually. Like, I even tried out, every time a new adhesive comes out, I try it, guys. If you guys check my review section, I have a ton of it. Like the one that's Fix-It and Pure. I mean, if you want something, it still has zinc in it, but Fix-It and, please know, has less zinc than any other denture adhesive out there. They use very minimal. And back in the 70s is where they, you know, every adhesive put too much, like Polygrip and all that. But there's a law, and a rule that they can't put much in it. But the whole thing is a lot of people are just glopping it on and reapplying denture adhesive 5 times a day. That's when you need new dentures or a soft reline. But if it's immediate dentures, soft reline. But no adhesive will work if your denture's too big. And a lot of people are like, no adhesive works for me. I'm like, you need a soft reline because it's not the adhesive. I think I know which one you're talking about. Like, there's only one Fix-It Ultra Max itself. But Fix-It, its brand, will have the same thing on it. But I think the one you're talking about was from a few years ago. That I did on it. It was like food seal protectant or whatever it is. Yeah, that's bullshit. It didn't work well. I tried it and it lasted about 6.5 hours. And I was like, dude. Like, I thought it was going to be the same thing as Fix-It Ultramax, but a smaller nozzle, more precision. No, it wasn't. Oh, that's sweet of you, Mary. You can't really mess up denture fit unless you put too much in. If it's like a smidge loose, leave it, because it takes like 2 days to really fluff up. Like all soft relines take a minute, it has to rest. But if it's still too loose at 3 tubes, I suggest you get a hard reline done. How long have you been in your immediate dentures for? But it's not a mess up if it's still loose. Like if it's super loose and moving all over the place and you use 3 tubes. See, if that was the case, you shouldn't have had much backflow come out. Like, you know, the extra you get and you have to cut off. If that was the case, you shouldn't have had much of that at all. But when you mess up, that's when you put too much in. And I've done that before when I first started out. Because, you know, a lot of people think, oh, it's so loose. And then they add more, but they add more to the whole section, not the one spot it needs to help. So say most of your denture is good except for the front in one little spot. You only add that one little spot. You don't add to the whole denture because then you add too much. And then you have to take it all out and start all over again. But make sure you guys clean your denture. I've seen so many people, guys, like I can't even freaking tell you. People openly admit to me that they don't clean their dentures. They're like, oh, well, my parents only clean theirs once a week. So, you know, and they're fine. And I'm like, dude, do they get sick often? Like, do they have issues? Like, what is the problem? Because cleaning your denture once a week, ew. Can you imagine that? That's gross. Because that would explain why people's teeth got really bad if they didn't even brush their real teeth that great. But to not brush your dentures, right? So Ashley say, ew. Girl, the things I see in here, it's a lot of cringy shit out there. But always clean your denture, guys. I mean, would you take a fork that's a week old and put it in your mouth? No, right? So why the hell would you do it with your denture? You gotta clean your teeth twice a day. You want to kill the bad bacteria. You want to kill all that. You know, protect your investment, protect your health. You know how many people get sick from their dentures? A lot. A lot. And I have so many autoimmune and I ain't risking that shit. I'm not. Because me getting sick sucks. Because then that puts me in a flare up with one of mine. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, Mary. And I even said that earlier in this video. You have to brush your gums too twice a day. You could still get abscesses. And if you eat without your denture, totally unsafe by the way, your gums are soft and squishy. Your jaw was not made for direct impact. It wasn't. Teeth are not just cosmetic. They're supposed to, you know, help you so you don't get malnutrition, get infections if you eat and then the food gets stuck inside your real gums. And then what are you going to do? You're going to get infection. You're going to get an abscess, have to go to the dentist. And it's not like they can pull the tooth to make it better. So they have to go open your gums, search it out, take the food out. Like, guys, I've seen a lot. You have got to clean your gums. It matters. It totally matters. Because just like this. say you have dirty underwear, right? But you didn't shower and you go put on a clean underwear. Are you clean? No. No. You shower, then put on clean clothes, right? Well, why clean your denture and then put them on dirty gums that are not cleaned? So now it was useless to clean your denture because that bacteria is back on your gums again and on your denture. So, you like how I give, like, I always give, like, great details to explain things. But you gotta do both. You gotta clean your denture and you gotta clean your gums, guys. You have to. This week, I'm going to be doing a lot of how-to videos. So if you guys want to comment in here of what kind of how-to videos you guys want to see, and I will show you all details on how to do it. But I wanted to do a live because it's fun. It's fun to show you guys how I do it and how I clean it because you guys, it annoys me. I have OCD. So to get food stuck in my teeth and I can't even use like floss to get it out real quick. Yeah. So I definitely wanted to show you guys in details how to clean your teeth. Because it's not just like a quick brush, rinse, you're done. You gotta get up in there and make sure the tartar's off. Dana. But, yeah, I like to give examples to people to understand. Like, your gums are dirty and gross. You don't clean them. And then you're gonna clean your denture and then put it back on your dirty gums when you're gonna get bad bacteria immediately back on your denture. What's the point of that? Like, really, what's the point? But maybe I'll keep doing lives this week and show you guys how to do things. I don't really use denture adhesive anymore, but I can show you how to do denture adhesive because those 3-strip blobs, listen, I think whoever made denture stuff was not a denture wearer. Like, look at our dentists. They don't tell us shit. They don't even know how to do soft reline. When they put the stuff in equally is what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to put your denture up and then push it forward to get the correct spot. And then you wait, let it sit. If spots are still, and I mean like wiggly, not like a smidge, because that's normal, but like super wiggly, you only put it in that one spot. Yeah, well, they don't. Or when they do adjustments and they do the entire inside of the denture, it should only be the denture wall, never the inside of the denture, because you're just going to make it loose. And that prevents it. Like, let me show you. You only want to adjust denture walls, never the inside. Because if they do the inside with the Dremel, they're now making the denture loose. And we have enough problems with loose dentures. We don't need, like, educate them, please, guys. When you see your dentist and you get, you know, an adjustment, just say, dude, I just need this part of the denture wall shortened. Please do not go inside and make it looser. I have enough problems. I don't know why they do that, but I just wish that, like, people that had dentures made shit. So I'm trying to work on that because I really think people need to be more educated who are giving out the dentures. Hey, Terry. Marlene. Oh, Natalie, you've only had your denture for 3 months and you used 3 tubes and it was too much? How loose was your denture when you first got them? Because 3 tubes would be like a 7-8 month kind of thing. It wouldn't be 3 months in. Like, they would have had to give you some really loose dentures for that being the case. Yes, Fatima, absolutely. This live will be available. To see the live chat, YouTube goes through it. So sometimes it takes 24 hours for it to see the live chat. But you can watch, still see the demonstration, see all that. But it can take up to 24 hours to see the live chat and the commenting. But maybe I will do a live. Wait, tomorrow I'm kind of busy. Tomorrow I have to do my kidney CT. I have to get my depot shot done, and then I got to see my primary at 1:40. So I'm like busy all freaking day tomorrow. Maybe I'll do. I can't do it in the evening though because I don't want adhesive in the evening. Maybe Thursday morning I will do I'll just do a regular video for tomorrow, and then I'll do a live on Thursday morning to show you guys another how-to of mine. But I will check on maybe Thursday, my next live, I'll have more people and I'll do a giveaway then. Or maybe I'll put it in tomorrow's video. But make sure, guys, when you do my lives, I don't normally tell people when I do my lives, unless I'm doing a special live. So make sure you watch my videos fully through so you can actually see the lives. Because there's some people that consistently win all the time because they're the only ones that watch my videos all the time. So some people are just secretly winning like all the time. It's ridiculous. Also, too, I'm bringing back subscriber of the month. So somebody who watches my videos all the time and whoever comments the most, likes the most, who really watches the videos, I mean, and like is the top subscriber is the one who wins. Now you can win multiple times. So if you're the top subscriber for the next 3 months, then you will win those 3 months. So yeah, get in on it, guys. But I gotta go, guys. I gotta hit the gym and do stuff. It's getting later in the day. But please don't forget to clean your dentures. Wear your frickin' dentures. Please. Clean your gums as well. Thank you. I hope you guys have a healthy, happy denture day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow and Thursday morning live. Love you guys. Later.